Hey, this is Simon Chan. So, question is, and this is actually my $1,000,000 question I asked on our podcast, #1 podcast on iTunes, ML Nation, is if I had to start all over again, what would I do? And people, I guess, they'd like to ask this question as well because it's like the famous question on the show. They flip it back on us. So, for those who don't know, I've been a coach trainer for the last 5 years. I've been retired from building and network marketing, even though the business pays me a six-figure residual. But if I ever, so I'm retired and have a different purpose. I just feel like I want to have a positive impact as many lives as possible through coaching. But if I were to ever build again, what would I do, right? What I would do. Number one is simply do life, right? So what do I like? I like baseball. At this stage of my life, I'm very active in Little League Baseball with my sons, and I would go and be in a league, baseball camps, literally be involved, helping out. And through there, you meet lots of people. Even being an assistant coach of my son's team right now, I meet awesome parents, meeting the kids, and also meeting other coaches as well, expanding that database. Also, other things I like would be, work out. I work out 6 days a week. I run. I'm into fitness. I would join 2 different gyms, join a running club, and also I love basketball, join 1 or 2 basketball leagues. So that will keep me pretty busy and building up a network. I'm also God is very important to me. I'll be in the church and also be active in the small group in that community. Now, being part of it is one thing, but also you have to provide value. So I'll be just like with my Little League baseball team, helping out, being assistant coach, providing value, coaching the kids in my church, helping out the community. Join a volunteer group as well, giving. Volunteers is a great way to meet people. They're also a good source of prospects. Just think about the person who volunteers. So it's a totally different animal, a totally different type of person who's volunteers, because that person's giving already, and it's definitely someone I would love to have in my business. Now, all that's important. I will also connect with people online and social media, because I know once I add them on social media, even if I don't know them really well yet, but if I add them on Facebook, these people I'm meeting out in church, in my baseball, Little League, or in the community running, working out, they'll immediately know I'm a person of influence because I'll be providing constant value. Okay, I'll know who I'm person to target, and my target market is constantly providing value. So things like productivity, things in getting more things done in less time, staying focused, prospecting skills, follow-up, mindset. I'll be sharing that every day, doing a Facebook Live 7 days a week, and also posting 2 other times a day. So posting 3 times a day, 1 to Facebook Live, 2 other things. One could be an image quote, another one could be just something about my family, but constantly providing value, teaching people. And over a short time, in 6 months, I'll have a huge network, and I'll be able to hit 6 figures very, very easily in the first year. So that is what I would do if I had to start all over again and you know what. That is my answer to the $1,000,000 question.